Oh, shit, what the hell's going on over here? Apparently, CBR really doesn't like my ginormous screen that I record these things on. If you hear random meowing, it's because there's a cat in my office. It was better than having her scratch at my door. Anyway, Marvel Generations! And now she's rubbing against my microphone. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, you little pain in the ass. What generations? Hulk. That was terrible. What generations Hulk tells us about Marvel Legacy's plan? I could tell you it's probably not good. Get off my laptop. Anyway, so after reading the first installment of Generations, it kind of left me with a lot of dread for what's going on with the future of Marvel. It became very apparent that not only do they have a new Hulk, but Amadeus Cho is going to straight up replace Bruce Banner as the Incredible Hulk. Mainly because the first thing that they do is they call him Banner Hulk rather than the Incredible Hulk. And pretty sure you've seen the adverts where they're going back to the original numbering for Incredible Hulk, and we're gonna retread Planet Hulk. Tabitha, get away from my microphone. So anyway, this isn't really so much of a review. I just want to kind of rant about the story and how much I don't like what they're kind of setting up. And this article just kind of reinforces the fears I have about what Marvel is trying to do. Not only have they've created these new characters, and I'm using air quotes there, but now they're trying to straight up replace them. What does this mean for things like Spider-Man? And I mean, we have Nazi Cap. I'll be honest with you, I gave up with that event after issue 2. I don't know why I'm still picking it up. Maybe just because I want to, memorialize the disaster. Maybe they'll burn them in my backyard. I don't know. I guess maybe morbid curiosity. But honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this event. I've been over events for a while. Anyway, sorry, a little bit of a tangent there. Totally awful Hulk. I love that. Unfortunately, it's for the wrong reason. It's not because Amadeus Cho is totally awful. I'm not gonna say he's totally awful. I like the idea of a different kind of Hulk, one that is not a rage monster like Banner's. I mean, I think that what they're doing is they're trying to do a complete rip and replace with Amadeus Cho, and God only knows how long this is gonna last. I have a feeling that we'll maybe, hopefully, get the status quo back in maybe a year or two. Maybe the unknown event for next year will fix everything, or maybe they'll just straight up reboot. I don't know. I just know it's god awful right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna rip the band-aid and just go down to page 2 of this article and kind of read the thing of what I'm basically talking about. I'm gonna get to the point here. All right, so this is the thing I'm kind of worried about, a template for a new generation of heroes. The Marvel Universe is well populated with multiple incarnations of similar characters. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron... Tabitha, knock it off. Sorry. Etc. With younger versions trying to find their place alongside the originals, even as they're hoping to appeal to the different audiences. Since Generations was first announced and totally misrepresented, its intent has been presumed for Marvel to find a place for its traditional franchise among the current readership. Regarding the Hulk, this issue lays down the first steps, lifting the proven and enduring essence that satisfied a couple of generations of readers already. Sorry, cat again. And transferring it to a more modern incarnation of the characters. Okay, that's not what I want. I can deal with them living side by side. That's not the problem I have. The problem I have is you taking away my goddamn characters and giving me something else. What you're doing is you're pulling a new Coke. I'm pretty sure this analogy has been made before. You're pulling a new Coke. You basically burn the formula for Coca-Cola. And at some point, you're going to give me a Coca-Cola Classic. Just freaking do it already, okay? In the meantime, I'm drinking Pepsi. Pepsi's not as good, but it's better than the shit we got now. All right. I'll leave it here. This template is one that could readily be adapted for Marvel's other franchise characters, many of whom have already been removed from their traditional roles. While Bruce Banner is currently in service only as a reanimated weapon, I guess this is happening with what's going on in Secret event I'm not paying attention to. Tony Stark exists only as an ethereal artificial intelligence. Steve Rogers' future demise has been potentially foretold, and the Asgardian, formerly known as yes, Odin's son. Yeah, the whole name stealing thing. Future generations one-shots could likewise serve as a catalyst for these characters, as well as transplanting parts. Why would you want to do this? You don't need to transplant the aspects of the originals onto the new ones. That doesn't make any freaking sense. Just keep the originals around, have your new ones so you can build your new audience. But I guess you can't do that because you know they're failing. Anyway, with the intent of serving younger and older audiences alike. And okay, that's the problem. You're not going to... You're pissing off your older audience like me, okay, Marvel? Are you listening? Probably not, because if you read tweets from the creators from Marvel, clearly they're not paying attention to any of the complaints that we have. We just get slapped with being racist, misogynist, homophobic, all the isms that, that get thrown around by SJWs these days. I personally feel that there is room for both versions of the characters. I'm fine with that. I really don't care, as long as I have the ones I can go back to, the ones I actually like. I like Logan as Wolverine. I actually like X-23, not as Wolverine. Her book, I think I got up to like issue 5, and then I dropped it. A lot of the stuff that came out, like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, I one-issued it. I think I may have got to 2 or 3 with that one, but I found that book so boring and Miles to be so bland. What was the other one I was reading? The new Iron Man. Riri Williams. I don't know why they call it Iron Man. Invincible Iron Man anymore. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. I read the first book. I couldn't stand it, and I immediately... I never added it to my sub. Usually when I get a new book, I just go and I check it out, just to see how I feel, and then I'll add it to my sub if I enjoy it. I didn't like it. It was so... nothing. It was not good. Anyway. I gave it a shot. I tried. Sorry, Marvel. You just suck. Alright, sorry. I had to finish dealing with Catus Interruptus. Got a cute little picture I'll probably throw up on the thumbnail. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think about what's going on with Generations? Is it your worst fear? Are you excited? Are you dreading it? Leave a comment. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if my voice is not offensive and annoying to you, please subscribe. Until next time, ta-ta.